My story didn't start here. Growing up as a young lad, I had the incredible fortune to travel alone and within groups abroad and nationally. With a hometown like quiet, rural Amherst, New Hampshire, and the best friend group anyone could ask for, the idea of being abroad my first semester was nowhere in my mind. Needless to say, the morning of the actual departure will be a day that is forever ingrained in my memory, for in that moment, separating from my family, who I had been living with all my life, so many aspects of my life changed. In all honesty, with everything I had done in my life up to the point of leaving, I had no idea what to expect for the future semester ahead. The morning of arrival, everything from the Australian air to the sounds of languages from around the world to the total deranged nature of coming off the long flight, all added up to one of the most exciting times in my life. The accents, culture, passion for different sports like footy or cricket, the different customs, and everything in between adds up to a perfect place to start the studies and college experience in general. I was able to adjust to everything that the Australian culture had to offer, but there are some things that I will never get used to. Between everything, including driving on the left-hand side of the road, to the entire laid-back mentality. I knew that this whole experience would be successful and life-altering after solidifying myself with a great group of friends, which was absolutely no problem. Having a group of friends or people to take every step with has truly made everything from the classes to the challenges of cooking, cleaning, and living on your own a lot smoother. One of the best parts of this program and studying abroad in general is the fact that everything around you is new and different. From the planned NUN trips to the mid-semester break, traveling created some of the best memories that I will have with me for the rest of my life. The first excursion, traveling as an entire group to the Healesville Animal Sanctuary, where everyone was engrossed with the authentic Australian wildlife of kangaroos, koalas, wombats, the many exotic birds, and everything up to even the adorable yet vicious Tasmanian devil. The immaculate views, exhilarating sand dunes, and the penguin march seen during the excursion to Phillips Island. Third, the historic and world-renowned views of the 12 Apostles, combined with the intricate turns and winds of the Great Ocean Road. Fourth, the entire flight and experience as traveling as a group yet again to Sydney, seeing some of the best sights known around the world, including the stunning Sydney Opera House. And lastly, to the perfect week of my mid-semester break, where I was incredibly lucky to have my mother and sister come to visit as we traveled together from Melbourne to Cairns, where we snorkeled a seventh wonder of the world in the Great Barrier Reef, and as we toured the oldest rainforest in the world, known as the Kuranda Rainforest. As much fun as traveling is, the most rewarding part of the NUN program is through the act of service learning. Our entire group has had the fortune of partaking in multiple service learning opportunities across Melbourne. The most influential parts have came while observing, integrating, and volunteering with different communities of Melbourne. If I had to choose one, working at the tribute tree at the Walk in the Park for Parkinson's Victoria would be the most heart-wrenching, mind-altering service learning component for me. Helping the many passionate and sincere people who were honoring their loved ones who had fallen opened my eyes to the hardships that people face on a daily basis, allowing myself to truly understand my immense fortune.
Get a spine coconut, hit me on the head, Jones in for a fig. I got booked last night, I need another fix thing.
There have been so many moments within this entire global experience that makes it impossible to select a favorite. The confidence gained this semester will be carried with myself until the very end. The maturity and the challenges of shopping for groceries, cooking, cleaning, budgeting, and living independently is something that cannot be bought or labeled with a price. With Boston in my future and the experience of a lifetime of Australia in my rearview mirror, I can honestly say that I am living the dream.
Or two, well, goodness, woe is me. The man nearly flipped to learn that he was free. But just before we left and started kicking it, I picked up the bottle and star 16. Kick, shuffle, back to the beach with a tune on my lips and my quest in reach.